Hey guys, it's Godbars here, the self-proclaimed hip-hop historian, and this is the 404th episode of my series, where I grab a vinyl from my collection, talk about why I love it, what influence it has, and what its place is in the grand scheme of hip-hop. So luckily, due to a reissue on this last recent record store day, I was able to grab an essential underground LP that I've had my eye on for a minute now, that being How the West Was Won, the debut album from the duo Cali Agents, who, as you could probably tell, came out of California, more specifically the Bay Area, and they were a big part of that scene frequented and pioneered by guys like Peanut Butter Wolf. In fact, both members of this duo had multiple appearances on PB Wolf's seminal debut LP, 1999's My Vinyl Weighs a Ton. Speaking of which, the two legendary MCs that make up the duo Cali Agents include Planet Asia, who's been featured on the page before through his collaboration with Apollo Brown on the Anchovies LP, which I'll leave a link for in the description down below, as well as Rasco, who does have some dope solo projects like 1998's Time Waits for No Man, or 2003's Escape from Alcatraz. But outside of a few quality guest appearances on certain other LPs I've covered, this is the first time that the skilled MC has been really brought up on the page. While the duo went on to drop a couple more projects, like 2004's Head of the State and 2006's Fire and Ice, their debut from the turn of the century here is easily their most celebrated work to date, and this is likely thanks to a mix of highly potent, lyrically diverse performances from Asia and Rasco, with top-tier instrumentals that borrow from East Coast boom bap, yet still have a bit of their own California flair on them, not dissimilar to what certain other Los Angeles and Bay Area underground artists were attempting at the time, especially acts like Zion I or the A-Team. Back to the debut at hand though, after the 2.5-minute intro skit, the duo comes in with the album's title track, which definitely proves to be a highlight on How the West Was Won, giving us a grimy, infectious beat that sounds like it could have come off of Dr. Dre's 2001. And this is the first moment I want to share some bars from using Rasco's opening verse. Even though their styles may not be wildly different, I feel like Planet Asia tends to get a bit more adventurous with his flow patterns, while Rasco's deeper voice and gritty imagery make it easy to tell who's rapping at any given time. And that contrast works so well because both MCs are pretty much equal when it comes to their writing ability. And as I mentioned a moment ago, I'm going to use Raz's opening verse from this track to back that up. He kicks off this unity-driven song rapping, "Hey yo, this is how the West was won. It's not about running around toting your guns, it's all about who can sound the illest to beats, and not how many brothers that you shot in the street. You cats need to give me like 200 feet, and back the fuck up before I show you the heat. We're not the cornballs that you normally meet, because we're the type of rappers that playin' for keeps. This ain't for the ones that be on they skateboards, I leave it for the cats that be poppin' billboard. We come to drop bombs when you thought it was done, you cats are now dealing with the prodigal son. Who got the best voice? I'm the logical choice. And bring the gold plaques that was ready to hoist, 'cause me and Bleedy Eyes come to bring the surprise. I sold 40 thou, now I'm ready to rise. And bubble to the top while you're praying we flop. I whip a rapper's ass, have him call in the cops. It just don't stop, man, you know how it's done. We come to show you cats how the West was won." As for Planet Asia, I want to use his killer performance that starts off the track Never Forget, which is definitely a highlight due to the colorful and punchy instrumental. Asia takes the first verse on this song, addressing the core differences between mainstream rappers and underground ones, which he kicks off with, "I heard you went platinum on your first album. But tell me this, why is it now I heard you only sold about 200,000? Now what's that telling you, that your fans was never down? Got you wondering now maybe I should have stayed underground. But you can't come back, cause real rap fans they hate you. You overdid your image, now you can't stay true. All glittery and shiny looking empty on the camera. With nothing to say dancing with the mic like who? Y'all cats done fell off and we in this for the long term. 20 years from now the Cali Agents still burn. Next to whoever doubt dare the rep through. Planet Asia Rasco Cali Agents ghetto respected." While the only featured artist on this thing is Chuck Taylor, we do have a respectable group of producers who came together to craft these stellar beats, including Paul Nice, His Panic, M Boogie, R Kasha, Protest, Nemo, 427, Roddy Rod, and Madlib. When it comes to my top 3 overall favorites this time around, I think I would have to go with Up Close and Personal, Cali Agents The Anthem, and The Good Life. As for honorable mentions, I think I'll leave out the title track and Never Forget. That way I can make room for songs like Crash the Boards, This Is My Life, Just When You Thought It Was Safe, Real Talk, Faces of Death, Fuck What You Heard, and Talkin' Smack. Thank you for watching my 404th video. Next time we are returning to a legendary New York duo that's only been on the page once before. So tap in for that review, and if you enjoyed, be sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what your favorite moments are off this duo's innovative and inventive debut. Don't forget to have a great day, and I'll see you next time, okay? Alright.